All right, we live. It's 8:00 on the dot, and I'm starting a live. I'm done. What is that? Okay. Like, what does that mean?
It's like starting it up.
I'm like hyped that we started on time today. I never start on time.
So Ty, what I tell everybody is to like get the best audio, speaking to your mic.
Here, we live.
Y'all talking to each other rather. So sometimes it's hard to still look at the camera.
Yeah, because I have to just figure out where I'm looking at right now.
Sometimes I don't even look.
You look in there and you speaking here.
Okay.
Yeah, it's gonna happen, you know. But
I'm turning it down. Hey, Akila in the building.
got a couple that come.
That's my boo right there. I love that girl.
Because I feel like I need to see too.
DONN.
Just turn your audio down.
I'm trying to get the link. I do this every week to try and send it to people.
Twin in the building. What up, Twin?
And you know it. Where he at? Say something in the chat. I can't see nobody. Darius in here. Okay, the cousin's here. Let's go. Let's go. Hey, sister. Hey, cousin. So, Ty, did you see any of the baddies auditions?
I definitely did.
Did you? Baby.
A couple posts.
Baby.
I'm going to just take up for Detroit, though. The people came from everywhere. They is not just from Detroit, okay? I'm just telling, they is not just from Detroit. They're from everywhere.
I was sick, though. I'm thinking it's going to be baddies like Cash Doll. So I've never watched the show. Have you watched the show?
Yes, because my braider got me hooked, okay? My braider got me hooked. Cute. Thank you. She turned it on. It's after a while, I went like a month. It was like, I just want to know what's going on because I start seeing on the Facebook posts and everything. I'm like, I just want to know what's going on. So I was like, let me download Zeus. See? And I just went and binge watched all of the seasons.
That's how it happened. Cause you know what I did that with? Chances Love or Lunch. What is it?
I ain't watched that.
Megan had doing my hair, had me hooked.
Had you hooked on.
Remember, we was low key hooked.
That was actually like one of the first Zeus shows that like helped catapult them to where they at.
That's where, Rolly was off of that show.
That's where she came from.
I hope he got some stock or something in that shit. But I didn't know like that there was actually like fights and shit happening. Like I just seen them videos a little while ago.
I had so many questions about the fight though because they put y'all out afterwards. So why would y'all fight?
So they fight and then they don't even get the chance to audition.
No. So interesting. And that was a lot of thing with a lot of the live videos people was posting. They said they already had their people selected. Yep, they was giving people special bands.
But why the booties was out like that?
That was out of time.
Man, trying to get attention.
Like, but for somebody that watched the show, do they really be like
basically,
that?
Yes.
I'm thinking a baddie like Cash Doll.
Meatball had a laugh. She pulled her pants down and walked up the street talking to the people with her pants just down.
In Detroit?
Yes, in Detroit.
Yeah, I hate it here.
It's all about attention. Like, it's all about attention and entertaining people. That's how they making their money.
Is that entertaining, though, to see that lumpy booty? Them booties was lumped.
Well, that's why they weren't selected.
And bumped.
Yeah, but I don't like this season as much as I like the previous seasons. This season kind of like... I doing too much.
I got a friend that says she never watched it, but she feels obligated because we're from Detroit. So I kind of feel like that. Like I watch Love and Marriage Detroit. Like I feel like when you throw Detroit on it,
it's Midwest though. So it ain't technically Detroit.
Midwest.
So
it's Midwest.
You ain't obligated.
I don't need to see nobody from
They
that.
just had the auditions in Detroit. See, that's what everybody was mixing.
Okay.
Like,
That makes sense. That makes sense. I F with that though. I don't know with the Midwest though, cause like I remember Real World did Real World Detroit, but it was shot in Ann Arbor. Shit like that gonna piss me off. If I get Zeus, and it ain't in Detroit, I'm gonna be irritated.
The season they filmed now, it's Caribbean. They only selected one person from the Caribbean, and she got kicked off last week or something.
Yeah, so
she ain't even on there.
It's given. I may not watch this. Like I don't know. I'm gonna go over to Ty. Could we have a binge day? We can come over your house and watch it. Off your app. All right. That sounds fun. Who on with us? Hey, your mama in the building. Say, hey, Ma. I was just talking about you. So, first of all, let me introduce you to everybody. Everybody, this is Tiesha. This is my boo. This is my cousin. This is someone who has supported Girl Talk from the beginning. So, I'm really excited to be here to recap our most recent event, which was our VIP event. First things first, you was cute. The ladies was cute though.
They was, and I think that's a part of the event that I like the most.
Okay,
it's getting to dress up. and
reason
come out
to get cute
and be with the girls and have a good conversation. Like,
I like that. My stepmommy. Hi, Deborah Jack. She always misses it. I'm so excited she's in here today. So we are talking about the event. We were super cute. It was a Bridgerton tea party swag. I know I irritate my girls with my themes. Like, before I even put the invite out, people be like, what we supposed to wear? So I can start looking for my outfit now. So I don't think I'm going to do that. Well, I got an idea for the men's event. Should I hit them with it? I'll do that at the end. Because I don't know if I'm going to do a dress code. Maybe, maybe not. But the vendors, we had good vendors. What I liked about the VIP event was that you got to spend more time with the vendors.
Yeah.
So
definitely enjoyed the massage.
Okay, shout out to Ryan. You know why I like Ryan? He's a personal trainer and a masseuse, so I always tease him. I'm like, you bring the pain and the pleasure. Mm-hmm. For me, it was the stretching. So you did massages, you didn't do the stretching? Because he offers stretching, massages.
Oh, because I probably would have got stretching.
The stretching. Lord, it's amazing. Like, if you've been working out and then you go and you get those stretches, he is actually doing a special. If you were at the event, I think he stretches for $45. You can get a half an hour, and for $75, he's doing an hour. It's stretch and massage. So that's only to the women who were at the event. So if you were at the event and you would like to take advantage of that, Ryan is giving that special. And he also travels. That's what I like about him.
Darius, you ain't ready for the fellas event, man.
Talk about that's what he waiting on. He is. Somebody say a small world. You know,
Stephanie. Who's it?
It don't matter, but shout out to them.
No. But yeah, so if you was there and you want to take advantage, let us know. And I think Akila, are you still in the chat? Because a lot of the girls have been going. Did you get any body sculpting?
No, remember that I was waiting, but I ran out of time, and I let the girl who did your hair go first. Or I let her go so she could get hers.
Christine just went today, and she has very good reports. I feel like I haven't even been working out as hard as I was prior to it, but I'm seeing results.
Who is Christine?
Christine is my boo. She did the decor.
Christine. Yeah, shout out to that Christine.
She did the dinner setup. Crazy. Tell her how she did it. It was too cute.
I did a video.
Shout out to the body sculptor too.
Yes, is she in the chat?
Say so myself.
Bad bitch, 50 flow, in her body.
That's not something. That's not bad as a gift, guys. That's
a body sculptor.
Yeah,
that's not a bad.
I personally like the results.
Because if you've been working out, like for me, if you flat, right, and then you start working, you get that muscle ass, and then you get the little, I don't even know what you call it, and then it like brings, what did she say, blood flow to the muscles, and then it like loosens it, and it's juicy, and it's just.
Yeah, see, I wanted my stomach did. That's what I
did like that. I wish I could stand up. It's really, it's coming along.
Okay, I'm going to have to make me an appointment.
I feel like I need about 2 to 3 more body sculptings, and I'm 2-piece in the summer.
Okay.
I mean, I could be optimistic.
Damn, I don't got the BBL Chrissy.
BBL Chrissy.
Bad bitch, 50 flow, in her body.
Hey, okay, so. Last thing, so Tiesha, you've been to the one last year that we had at the bar. Mm-hmm. Then you went to the Mom and Friends one, which was even bigger. So my question to you is, the VIP was 15 women. I think I stretched it out to like 18 maybe. Which do you like more? The intimate setting or when we like more big party kind of turn up? Because I feel like we really were able to like talk a little bit more.
And I think that's what the intimate setting actually gives you more of. You're able to talk more comfortably. People, if they're shy, they less, timid to not speak. A lot of people got up and spoke. With a bigger group, it's like so many people trying to talk. It's a whole bunch of people trying to get on the mic and everybody trying to talk. And I mean, it's everybody's opinions is interesting, but everybody don't get a chance to speak when it's more people.
That's a good take, Ty. I like that. I was missing it though, that intimacy. Period. I really liked the one we had last June though at the bar. What was it? Good Vibes.
Yep.
I really liked that because I feel like even though it was bigger,
it wasn't too big though. It wasn't too big.
But the last one, the Mom and Friends was kind of. I was like, all right, shut up, hoes. No, I'm joking. The Mom and Friends one was a little big though, so I think it's nice that we were able to like take it to the beginning, sit down, really talk, and like you said, get dressed up. I had like a formal dress on. Like, when am I ever doing that? So that was really fun. We did record it. I'm super excited. I have the footage back. We are putting that on YouTube, so make sure you are following me on YouTube. Subscribe now. It's Christina Renee on YouTube. But don't worry, I'm going to drop it on Facebook, just as long as you're following me on Facebook. And I'm also going to reshare Tiesha's TikTok. That was like I haven't even made a recap because yours was so perfect.
Well, thank you.
I'm like, what? I don't even think I need to at this point.
That's me trying to put out 20,000 videos and photos. I'm like, TikTok was the perfect thing.
I've been loving your TikTok though. Your TikTok has been really fun. I just seen the one from the zoo. I'm like, her TikTok is getting there. All right, y'all, let's get into some girl talk. First things first, Tiesha, can you flush a tampon?
No.
No.
I'm sorry. She posted this on Facebook, and I was like, who don't know they can't flush a tampon down the toilet? Like, it's plaster in every bathroom, public bathroom in America, okay?
I thought that was common knowledge, cousin, but it's not. Did you read
I
on the
seen
post?
A lot of people was like, well, I just learned that today, and I'm like, oh.
Even my mom was like, wasn't it? Because I text Megan, and I text in the group chat with her and my mom, and Megan and my mom, and I'm like, can you believe somebody did that? Da, 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 da. And my mom was like, well, didn't at one point they say you could? And me and Megan was like, no, who the fuck raised
probably
you?
Back in the day when they first came out and was invented, maybe they probably thought you could until they started messing up.
After
the
reading
material
the
might have been different.
No, so little education moment. After reading the post and doing some research, what I did learn is when they first came out, it was encouraged to flush, right? But people's plumbing bills, it is not biodegradable. It's horrible for the earth. It's horrible for your sewage. It's horrible for your toilet. Like, you shouldn't be sticking them up in you, and you damn sure shouldn't be flushing them, or maybe the other way around. But don't flush your tampons, ladies.
Don't flush feminine products.
Don't flush feminine products.
Preferably,
none of them.
Don't use them,
But don't use them. Don't flush them.
Cramp, so I just whenever.
Yeah, I don't use, and that's the thing. I don't use them, but I did think it was common knowledge. I thought you did it just like a pad, is what I thought. Who knew? The more you know. The more you know. So, Tiesha, do you date your friends? Have you heard of that? Like, that's really big on the internet right now.
So I have friends, but
had or have?
No, I have friends, but for the most part, I spend most of my time with my cousins, or unless it's my football family. But I date my cousins, I think. Like, we literally plan stuff together.
But
so
see,
I think
it's different with y'all. I feel like with the cousins, it's an idea. It's put in the chat. You're going to get your money. You're going to come. With the friends, they want the date. Like, they want you to plan it out, where you at, why you didn't come. And apparently, this is something, like, I read a post that was like, people make time for who they want to make time for. It's not okay for you to say, oh, I was busy. Grow up and prioritize your friends. And I'm like, but I could tell, I could put in the cousin chat, I'm busy. And it won't be.
It won't. They half the time, they going to know why I'm busy. So it's not going to be.
They won't tell you to stop with the football. They
going to be like, you got 20,000 things to do. But I mean, it's nothing wrong with dating your friends, but your friends should understand if you got something to do. Because
I'm like, how much time is expected to, like, in the chat, does anybody know, like, how much time is expected to spend with your friend before you're considered a bad friend? Is there a certain time? Because I don't date my friend. This is what I'm asking. I don't date friends, but I don't want to be a bad friend. But I don't want to. Like, what do I need to do to be a better friend? Do you date your friends, Kari? No.
It is not a question for me. Do you just not
want to say that because you a male?
Do you hang out?
Yes.
Do you hang out and prioritize your friends?
Okay,
to an extent.
So do you be like, okay, I ain't seen my boy in this long. Let's go get to the bar, get a drink, or let's go get some food.
Yeah, I hang out with my friends. Yeah. That's what you do with friends.
So you date your friends. We just ain't gonna put it in that time.
I'm not saying
but
that.
Okay, so how much time goes by before you feel? I feel like dudes don't have those limits. Like,
probably not.
They can see it could be 5 years go by, and when they go hang out, it's gonna be like they seen each other yesterday.
Right. Women are just certain women. Don't say women.
No, true. I will say I've been hanging out with my wife's tribe, and it's really working for me because we have a calendar, we have a group chat, and we take polls. So it's like that works for me in my brain.
Same time, it
I can come, I can come or I can't come. That date works or it doesn't work.
I love that. I love that. whole situation.
That's
like,
how
I do. I love that. Like
that I thrive off the organization of that group because of the fact that just because you said you wanted to go out Friday doesn't mean like and a lot of times I'm not gonna lie, my social battery be low. I need a break. I need so much alone time. Or like you said, go over to your house, hang with the cousins. I feel like that recharges my battery. Sometimes hanging with friends like depletes my battery. I feel like I have to be, I don't know, on like social. Like you can't just sometimes sit and be like, I don't want to do shit. I ain't talking to nobody. Leave me alone.
Adult friendships is low expectations and high rewards. Everything automatically sync when the time is right.
I like that.
That's pretty.
Who said that?
Period. That's who.
That was a pretty good take.
I like that. That's true though.
That might be my mirror I went to school with. That's probably who said it was a small.
Somebody said 2 or 3 times in a year.
I like that. Who said that? You're my type of friend. DM me.
Chanel.
Look, who I already hang out with way more than 2 or 3 times a year. So, something we kind of been talking about, and I want to talk to the girls about it too, is finding healthy foods for your kids and how it affects their behaviors. Do you feel like sugars are affecting our children's behaviors?
I think it is.
Look, she's like, I hate to say it.
I actually had one of my football friends. She
so you got your football friends. I got my wife.
She's actually right. She's actually going to school for it because her son was diagnosed with ADHD. I recently got my kid diagnosed with ADHD.
So she's educated on it.
Yeah, that's actually why she went into her major, is because her son was diagnosed with ADHD.
I like it.
So when the kids is older, it's kind of hard to push them away from certain things. But when they're younger, it's kind of easier to push them to
How about us though? Like I feel like it's hard to push me away from certain things.
It is, because I think we it's in us now, so we have cravings and stuff like that. But it's just trying to push. Like after I had you, I just dropped all sugar from our house. Like I had me and Tavon on the diet, okay? Like, and I was like, that's what I got to do now, because he done gained like 20 pounds in 4 months, and I'm like, boy,
from the summer.
Yeah, I'm like, boy, you.
The sugar is definitely something I'm in my home trying to fight too. I think it's hit or miss with the snacks. So that's the thing with the children. They want to snack all day, every day. They don't want food. They want snack and noodles.
True will snack. Yeah, that he will. If he don't want the food, he gonna ask for some noodles.
Snack.
But if he don't, like, he will snack all day and won't eat no food. So I'm like trying to find alternatives. So I've been getting those little fresh fruit, like it got apples, some little mini sausage, cheese, and some pretzels.
The little
there.
baby charcuterie.
Yeah, basically that's what they are. So I'm like, here, if you don't want to eat that, they go, there you go. You can eat this as a snack. So I've been buying them left and right, and he love those. And they got a character on them, so that's all he sees. Oh, there go Bluey, and there go
they got a little slice of apple in it.
Right.
I think like that's just where I'm at with it too. I'll find a healthy snack. She loves it, and then a random Tuesday comes and just like, I don't eat this no more. And I'm like, what?
And that's how those, I think I got them from you, the fruit snacks that you get from Aldi's, the with the bunnies on there.
Oh, he don't like them no more.
So I got them from Walmart though, but he was eating them one day, and then I gave them to him yesterday, and he was like, yeah, I don't want the bunny ones. And I'm like, well, what's wrong with the bunny ones? You was just eating them the other day.
That's how I get.
And Tamar came out, he was like, yeah, them nasty.
I got my mom on the healthy kick, and I was at her house yesterday, and Carter was walking around there pissed. Like, Grady said, well, why don't you have some Nutella? And he said, what can I put it on? Because graham crackers, we found out like graham crackers are actually pretty freaking bad.
Yeah, bro. They are.
He's like, I don't have no graham crackers. And it's just like, so I told, and I'm trying to make a game out of it. And I'm like, if you find a healthy snack, like Carson's good. Carson likes bananas and an apple. Like I've taken Carson to 7-Eleven. Carter wants a Slurpee, and he's like, can I have a banana? And I'm like, so he's easier to get to eat and at least even try the healthier foods. But Carter and Riley, for some sense, I think the issue I'm having with Riley is, you remember how strict I was with her diet. This year 2, she been eating nuggets and doing all this weird shit. And now that I'm like, no, like I'm really putting my foot up, because I had to have a heart-to-heart with my mom, and I'm just kind of like, stop giving my child bullshit. Like it creates behavior issues. It creates, like, people say, oh, we grew up eating McDonald's, ain't nothing happening to us. We got fibroids. We got obesity. We have depression, ADHD ourselves. Like, we have so many issues going on, but we swear, I grew up okay. And I'm like, well, I didn't. Like, I got IBS. Like, my guts messed up. My mom's guts messed up. I'm like, we can stop it with her. We can save her. So I had to have a heart-to-heart with her. Like, stop giving my baby all that chicken with the hormones. Like, it's just awful. It's horrible. But anyways, Carter is pissed. So I'm like... I told him, like, let's make a game out of it. If you see something healthy, you can buy it. Like, you know, let's see who can get the healthiest snacks. So he like, oh, take me to Costco. I can do that easy. Right. So I told my mom, take him to Costco's. So we'll see. But I also wanted to talk about dedication of a parent in not necessarily sports, but activities. Like, what is it like giving your child the experience of, like, an activity? Because I know... my baby's only 2, but she does swim, dance, taekwondo, soccer.
You got Riley in taekwondo.
She takes taekwondo every Tuesday. What else is it? Gymnastics. She's kind of had her hand in a little of everything, and she'll be 3 in 2 weeks? And that's a lot of running around.
It is, and you only got 1 kid.
And I only got 1 kid, but now here you go, bent.
That's why I think that's why I haven't put True in anything really yet, because I'm gonna have time to put him in it.
Because Tavon has 2.
Tavon got football, and then he got his stuff. So it's like I was gonna put him in swim. So I'll probably was like, I'm gonna do it on Saturdays. And then I gotta see what games they got, what game day the games on this year. I want to talk
about that, yeah.
In they league, they switch from Saturdays to Sunday 1 year. 1 day is 1 year is Saturday, 1 year is Sunday. So it's kind of like,
you're not
if it's on Saturday, you know, you had a game for at least 4 or 5 hours.
You're not the first mom to say that it's hard to put the second in something because of how busy you are with your first. And looking at me busy with my first, I'm like, how do you do it?
That's the only thing. So I'm kind of glad that when Savon goes to high school, True will be just coming into kindergarten. So it'll kind of be, you know, like, okay, we gonna get you out of here. And
oh yeah, he about to be driving.
You gonna be driving
a little bit more self-efficient.
You know, take yourself
he about to be driving places. In no time.
He'll be a little more self-efficient. But what are your thoughts on the fact of, like, people who will make one child do one?
Jerron said they got to do Saturday and Sunday. There's another downfall with having 2 kids and they in opposite age groups. So they got to go to a game for Carson Saturday. They got to go to a game for Carter on Sunday. Yeah, I don't like that, y'all.
Oh, so yeah, my brother said this, and this is really good. This is what we did with his nieces. He said, I recommend going to the Y. A whole family gets to swim for the price of 1 for swim lessons. Plus, my youngest learns better with me than a random. True. The Y is where it's at because the Y has soccer. The Y has pretty much everything but football, I feel like.
I'm going to have to look into
Get y'all a Y membership.
Savon learned how to swim. We just taught him how to swim. Like, he know how to swim, you know how to, but
that's how
True, I'm like, I don't know. You might try to jump in the water at some point. You know, he's a risk taker, okay?
Like Riley today, Lord Jesus, she just jumped in. I don't want to relive that. Listen, never mind. But that's the thing that parents have to battle with. And I kind of wanted to talk about it because I know, like, growing up, my mom was a single mom. So it was just kind of like, this what y'all doing. And it's like, no, I don't want to do, but it's too hard to take one to one thing and the other to the other. So I think you did give, like, a good perspective as far as, like, you literally kind of dedicate your life to chauffeuring your babies around. Yeah. What do you think the reward is going to be in the end? What do you think God is going to say to us?
They're going to take care of their mama. They're going to take care of their mama very well, okay?
I really do think that. And I just feel like when you have children, what else are you supposed to be doing? I know people say a lot of time, mama still got to have a life. And I commend you because Tiesha, baby, she'd have been to Jamaica, Cancun, Houston. Like, she got a life, but at any given moment.
But my baby's got a life too,
and we know who come first.
Yep,
and I love that about you. You one of the realest in the trellis, and I stand 10 toes behind her. Like, I really feel like you are an amazing example to mothers, as far as like, you can be cute, you can keep your hair up, you can pop, you can bob, you can go get you a little bottle. What's how for the Douce or the Tito's, because she watching her calories. Like, either way, but at the end of the day, you gonna get up. You're going to take them babies to practice. You're going to keep them dressed, keep them fly. You're going to take them to Toledo. And you say, like, oh, I just got back from Cancun. Well, I'm taking them to Houston. Like, and I just love and admire that so much, because we see a lot of young mothers feel like you have to pick. Mm-hmm. How did you not pick? How did you give both? Like, you do a better life of getting outside than me with the one.
Because I don't want to sit in the house. I don't want to just sit in the house. I mean, I love being in my house, but I don't always I want to have a vacation. I want to enjoy myself. And I also don't mind doing that with my kids either. Same. I don't mind taking them and spending time with them and showing them the world, because that's a whole nother thing.
Round of applause.
They deserve it. I do feel like Tiesha get all the do another round of applause for Tiesha Curry, because she really deserves it. She be doing her business.
And that's how you teach your kids too, though. That's how you teach your kids to do certain stuff. They want to see things and experience different things. My parents took us somewhere every year. I don't care if it was to Canada, to Wheels.
So you say it was an example.
It was an example. My parents took us somewhere every year. So when they come and be like, oh, well, you just spoiling them, you doing this, it came from somewhere. I ain't just learned this. I did not just learn this.
I love that. So you know how people had generational curses? This is a generational blessing. Mm-hmm. Like, you gonna keep it going. I love that. I feel like I'm the same exact way. I have to find balance, though, because I take Riley everywhere. Right? I've been to Atlanta. Like, I'll take Riley anywhere, but where have I been? You know what I mean?
You gotta learn to drop her off.
Y'all be trying to teach me.
With one of them grandparents. Okay.
And they love to have her. My mama just took her to where did they go?
Niagara Falls.
Thank you. Mm-hmm. My mama just took her there too. My mama just took her out of town, and so I feel like I've taken 2 girls trips since Riley's been alive. So I'm like working my way up to getting back outside. I want that vacation though, real bad. Mm-hmm. Real good. We ain't had a vacation, just him and I, since the little girl been alive. That's not okay.
That's also not true.
Oh, that's not true. What am I saying?
Away with it.
When she was 8 months.
Okay.
When she was 8 months. Kari put his foot down, though.
No foul.
Stressed me the hell out. He was just like, yeah, well, I bought the tickets.
But see, he gonna have to be the one to push you, because you don't want to leave her. She gonna be all right.
I be feeling bad. I'm like, like last night I'm up, like, oh, it'd be so nice to go somewhere for our anniversary. I started looking at the flights. I'm like, I don't know if Riley can sit that long. And I'm like, why won't you just leave your baby?
I'm leaving them because I need some me time. It can't always be them. I gotta have at least one me time. Okay,
it's necessary.
Mama gotta have a life too.
Yeah. Mama gotta have a life.
And long as they with them grandparents, I am completely good. I ain't even go. I got a call. Okay,
Mamas, how did y'all get your life? Did it take you a while to get there, or you just knew how to just have your life too?
No, I think. I just knew how to have my life.
It's a blessing. You a well-balanced woman.
But long as they with my parents, I am okay. And I don't let many people watch my kid. Most of the time, if I go on vacation, they're with my parents.
Listen, please, my mama took off work when we went to vacation, because it's like, who the hell is about to have my child? Mm-hmm. She not going over to no auntie cousin, no. And not that they would do anything to him, but you just can't enjoy yourself if you don't know. She's acclimated at my mom's house. She go over there so much. They have cheers for her and bedding for her and talk, like, it's like her second home almost.
Girl, please. When something happened to my kids, I call and tell my parents before, so my daddy won't cuss me out before I be like, my dad. Let me call and tell my daddy what happened. True bumped his head on the wall.
That's his best friend.
Okay, because he might strangle me when I walk in the door.
I wonder if any of the ladies in the chat ever took a trip without the kids. Do you guys leave the children? But then you got the opposite. The mama that never take the baby.
Yeah, always gone. Okay.
Can't stand that hoe. I can't stand that hoe. So listen, what is your favorite part of Girl Talk? You've been to a couple now. I feel like you could speak educatedly on it.
The dressing up in the Girl Talk.
The getting cute
and coming to talk to the girls.
I think that is, like, we talked about this a little bit at the last event, the femininity, like touching into our femininity.
Mm-hmm. I think it gives you a chance to meet new women and different people, because you don't always be in a setting to meet appropriate women. If I just say this in the right way. You know, you're not always in a setting to meet women of the same demeanor, you know, stuff like that. So you kind of get, it brings you to a setting where you can have a conversation with a woman that might be just like you.
I love that.
That's a fire take.
That's a fire take. Like I said, I'm about to reshare her TikTok because Ty really gave a good review, and that's a good point, and I really do like pray over that.
I usually don't be bringing hot takes here, but
You gave Ty hot takes. You on this? Wait, Curry, can I say this on the mic?
I'll just okay, you gonna sound say it.
He did say it though. He did. Curry, don't look. He bashful now.
What? No, I'm just saying.
You did. Is Tiesha your favorite cousin? Yes or no?
Yes.
And Tori, look.
Yes.
He loves Tori.
I love all y'all.
Yeah, he do. Tori be cracking him up, but Ty is favorite.
Ty was looking out for me.
She just wanted to real. Oh,
I know about that play. I know when he put it out there. Hey, when he said, I was like, oh, he got his plate.
Girl, it had been working hard and deserved it. But see, like, I love that. That's having my back. Like, I was kind of complaining to him that, like, the hardest thing for me is I do plan it. So I'm the planner. I'm the executor. I'm the marketer. I raise the money. I go and shake the people's hands and say, will you please? But once y'all arrive, I'm a host. And I just like to let my hair down and chill and talk and vibe and be in that moment. And I feel like that makes me a good host, but it also makes me a bad producer and a bad
you forget other stuff.
Because I
completely understand.
When people have my back in that moment, like, she hosting, let me make this play. I'll be like, thank you, Lord. I really feel like God is bringing everything full circle. Like, it's really starting to pay off. I was getting a little discouraged. Like, I don't want to keep doing this shit for free.
Right.
But look,
I understand that.
It really did become full circle, and I really felt fulfilled. And watching like all the little TikToks, I was like, bro, like, we have a good time and it's worth the work. And you just saying that it's a space where you can meet like-minded women, like like-minded strangers, that's like the biggest compliment. I feel like I'd have been paid with the whole events, because that's what people do say. It's a safe place. It's a safe place, but that's a dope compliment. Like, I feel like we do need these environments where we can like be up from the world. The world got all this crazy shit going on. Like, I want to be the space where you don't have to worry about the baddies of Detroit. Like, I like to watch it, but like, I kind of do be low key trying to combat it. Like, I want us to have this community in this environment where we can get cute and live free and gain knowledge and go home feeling like better and refreshed. It is my goal, but you know, I appreciate your feedback. What's next, Kari? What we got going on next?
Next is the men's event, right?
The men's event. You coming to that time?
I don't even want to call it the men's event. That's
Tiesha, are you single? Are you bringing a boo? Or are you looking for a boo? Or to be determined.
We ain't gonna talk about that.
Look, she said not on the live, boo. Anyways, we gonna have singles.
All right, Chrissy, you a wild girl.
I love it, because she was cutting up on the internet last week. It wasn't me.
Hey.
I was not. She the only one caught that.
I don't even know what's going on.
Talk about she the only one caught that.
When we talk about the guys joining the conversation.
So the guys is coming. I think I'm about to start having guys as guests.
Hold on.
Somebody say
Happy
something.
Birthday, Tiffany.
It's Tiffany's birthday.
Happy birthday on.
Did she say that? Happy birthday to you from Megan's sister. Look, she called me Megan's sister for like the first 2 years of my life. I love that though. I am Megan. Look, Chrissy just joined. Hi, Fave. Hi, my baby. So we are talking about the men's event. Tiesha, what's your opinion? I really want to do it on Sweetest Day. I feel like that's the day of love. It would be a cute little date night. I feel like those that don't have nobody could meet somebody, but also I feel like venues are going to be taxing me because it's such a...
They definitely are.
And I feel like maybe I might miss out on some people because they want to go see Martin. I think Martin having a...
Well,
niggas going to see
I've
Martin.
kind of heard of
people go see that clone.
People.
Oh, shit.
Who gonna go on Sweetest Day?
Yeah,
you know, they want to be with they boo. So it's kind of go because you feel
saying.
like you're gonna have to bring your spouse, so you gotta bring the person.
I feel that it is. So what you think, Curry?
I don't think you gotta compete with no holiday. Like, It's cool.
Well, what you want to do for Sweetest Day?
I don't know. We'll figure it out.
Well,
it still could be around that time. You know what I'm saying? But it's not.
That's Sunday.
Like direct. I mean, maybe a week before or a week after. You know what I'm saying? So
Saturday or Sunday. What? I don't know a lot about the dudes. What do men like? Do y'all like going out on Saturdays or Girls, we like a Sunday fun day.
I feel like men don't even really be tripping off that shit. To be honest. Yeah.
Y'all don't have a preference in days?
I don't feel like men really tripping about Sweetest Day. Like if a nigga celebrate like their birthday or Christmas, they might feel away. But I don't feel like niggas. I don't feel like niggas really trip about Sweetest Day.
It's the women that make a big deal over Sweetest Day.
It probably is.
It's the women that care more.
I mean, you know, it was marketed, a holiday marketed for women. You know, type of shit.
Valentine's Day is for the women.
Yeah, but
you be so irritated
like
that I keep buying you Sweetest Day gifts.
But like you said,
like we said we wasn't doing this shit. Every year I be like, I couldn't help it.
Nobody else celebrates Sweetest Day but us.
Yeah, it's like Michigan and like maybe Chicago or some shit like that.
But
it's not even
nobody
no real
else
shit.
Us in this area.
But my intent with the Sweetest Day event is I do want to. I'm gonna stop saying Sweetest Day with the men's event.
I don't like the men's event either. That shit sound whack as it.
With the co-ed.
Like we're coming to the men's event. Like, what you got going on this weekend, dog? I'm going to the men's event.
Right. We gonna figure out a name.
It's gotta be like chat. Co-ed, men and women. I don't know.
Girl talk with the boys. I'll think on that. Let me mull that over. But I do want singles, and I want dating, and I want married. And I feel like if we get each perspective and we ask these questions, we are going to come to some type of understanding that single people can use to help them be better daters, and daters can understand how to marry, and the married people will remember that singleness and how to date they mate. Because I feel like some people get married and they never experience singleness.
They just stop.
They don't know shit about self.
Yeah, they just stop.
My whole existence.
Thank you, fucking Chrissy.
Girl talk with the guys. That's that sad gender. You better understand. I do like that.
My niggas in the building today. Sorry, y'all.
Yeah, they in the building. They heavy today. They popped in. Even if they ain't stay, they popped in. We got Chrissy in here. I feel like I'm at the end now.
Girl talk with the guys.
I want to keep going. Listen, make sure y'all following us on YouTube. Like I said, we are going to be putting the last event. We recorded it. You'll get to kind of see the flow of how it goes, the type of questions we ask. I feel like my main thing, Tiesha, have you ever tried to invite somebody and they like, well, what is it? What y'all be doing?
To girl talk.
Yes. It's always like hard to explain.
Well, because I probably only
you don't be invited.
No, I invite family because like Nikki said she gonna come to the next one.
Oh yes, I can't wait. So yeah, I get what you're saying.
So they kind of know, like the people.
But to invite a stranger, I always get the like, well, what y'all? And as the creator, I'm always like, So I'm like, I feel like the YouTube will help give you an idea of the type of conversations. I'm retiring twerking. I'm never talking about that again. I'm done with that. You know what Tori said? She was like, people don't care as much as you do. You think they care. And I was like, facts, sis. Don't nobody give a damn. Like, that's all. So that topic, if you want to hear me talk on twerking for the final time, make sure you're following us on YouTube, because that is where it's going to be at. How can I support you guys? Like, what are you doing? Where are you at? Y'all got any football fundraisers? No,
we in the middle of switching teams.
I just please hope it ain't the popcorn, dog. Please don't hit me with the popcorn.
No. Listen, all I know is Tiesha show up for everybody. When that Cash App gets the circling around, y'all better hit my cousin Cash App. I'll always try. Like, if I ain't got nothing but $10, I'll always try to get Savon.
Chrissy be, I ain't gonna lie. Chrissy be supporting. Okay, I ain't gonna lie. People be supporting my baby. They do. That's one thing they do. They support my baby.
It's because of you, Ty. It all trickle down. When I look at like the support I be like, well, shit, I'm pretty supportive of my damn self. Like, I did this. Carl, you got anything you want to say? I got me drinking on this menage.
No, man, get ready. It's about to be a guy takeover.
He's excited because he gets to participate big time.
So, Your next guest will be a guy.
Oh shit! Who should we have, Ty?
Do you add a man though?
Do you got a man? Not a man, but do you have a man to
come in and talk?
No, not do you have a man? Do you have a suggestion of a man?
Man, she ain't never gonna come back on your show. Damn, Chrissy, shit.
She got me drinking tipsy. It ain't my fault.
No.
Oh, Angel say my cousin's so cute, ain't she though?
Thank you.
I gotta get my life. Ty done came in here, showed the bitch up.
Hey, you been running, okay?
No, but do you have a suggestion?
I don't know. I'm trying to think of somebody that'll actually get on here and
That's
talk.
the thing with men. Ladies, where the men's at? What Sexy Red say? Where is the men's at? Kari, I think you got an idea for us.
I think you probably had a friend to talk.
You gonna drop some names, or is it gonna be a surprise? They gotta tune in 2 weeks from now.
Gotta tune in, man.
Tune in,
man.
All right, well, that concludes it. Like I said, make sure you following us on YouTube. Tiesha got the mic more than once.
Subscribe to YouTube.
Subscribe, damn it.
Follow on Instagram. Say your Instagram since you're saying follow.
So my Instagram is Girl 2.0 Talk. The YouTube is Christina Renee.
And what do you do on YouTube?
Be a bad bitch. No.
That too.
Look, on YouTube, we...
subscribe.
Oh, you subscribe. Like Riley right now.
Subscribe.
Like
okay.
and subscribe.
There you go.
Subscribe.
Like and subscribe. No, but for real, so you can see the conversations. Ty was talking that shit. So if nothing else, just come see what my girl had to say. All right. We love y'all. Bye. Thank you, Tiesha. Oh, somebody said get Steven. Steven definitely got a story to tell. He want to hop on the mic for sure.
That's Kari friend.
No, he went to school
with y'all.
With Megan.
Hold on.
Yeah, I was gonna say he my baby. He like a little cousin to me. Bye, Aaron. Aaron was saying you was dropping some gems.